Mesa Prime. Bro, where do I even begin, bro? This frame, honestly, hold on. Hands down has to be one of my favorite frames. I mean, dude, dude. She's a gunslinger. You know, her fourth ability is aimbot. But you know, we're gonna get into that more later on. This character, man, I've just been having the funnest time. She looks cool. Honestly, just an overall great character. I have honestly no words for it, to be honest. I mean, like, you know, I got this Dark Knight looking scheme going on, you know. Stop. Yeah.
Get some help.
All right, I gotta stop doing that. Anyways, before we do head into a mission real quick, let's go ahead and take a look at our passive. So let's read it here. Shoot dual wielded sidearms 15% faster, and reload single-handed sidearms 25% more rapidly. Gain 50 bonus health when she's not using a melee. All right. I don't really think the 50 bonus health is really necessary. I mean, if you're having a low level build and you somehow got your hands on Mesa Prime and you're just not at that high level yet, I mean, I guess you could run this, but a lot of the cases, most new players rely on their melees more in early games, since melees are more stronger than the early weapons. But late game, I don't really think this is too crazy of a passive. But the reload single-handed sidearms more rapidly and the shoot dual weapon sidearms 15% faster is definitely a great addition to her character. I currently don't really have anything like that. I don't really think so. Oh, I'm lying. Now, the first ability will be Ballistic Battery. When activated, this power stores damage caused by guns. When triggered again, that damage is channeled through the next gunshot. So you do damage to a whole bunch of Greniers, whatever you're fighting, you do a whole bunch of damage. Now, I guess once that output has reached to a certain point, it'll store all of that damage and your next shot will be strong. It's a great addition. I don't really think it's too overpowered, but it is definitely a great move to have. Now, the second move will be Shooting Gallery. This essentially gives a random ally and yourself extra damage while jamming your enemy's guns. So basically, if you need any help or you're stuck in a bad spot, you can pop this move and they'll basically stop shooting you for a short duration. Now, the third move is going to be Shatter Shield. This move is kind of like Revenant's move, like I did in my last video, where essentially they're doing damage to you and you just reflect it back. Although I do think this only applies to guns and people shooting at you rather than shooting and hitting you. But nonetheless, still great, still amazing ability to have. Now, the fourth move, what makes Mesa Mesa. I mean, even just by looking at this thing, I mean, you can pretty much see the insaneness going on. But the fourth move, Peacemaker, this essentially just makes you stand while holding Mesa's weapons, and it essentially just gives you aimbot, and anyone in that little circle or reticle of hers, if you just hold down and you shoot, I mean, honestly, you're just gonna wipe down the entire room. It's that simple, it's that easy. Can't really put it into anything else. You just turn on aimbot and you just shoot everything. If you're wondering what build I have, mine's not really more completed, as I don't really want sure-footed. I kind of want a different mod. I just haven't really looked or seen which one I want. Just not sure yet, but this is what I have so far. And for my regulators, I have these mods. I do believe these are the meta mods for the regulators. the highest damage dealing ones at least. The only things that I am missing is primed target cracker. I don't have that right now. Scorch is supposed to be galvanized diffusion, and magnetic might is supposed to be galvanized shock. But let's go ahead and head into a game. So I figured going in the simulation was easier to showcase than in missions, since I'm constantly being shot at. So here we'll showcase the first move. So basically how the move works, you want to activate it, shoot and do however much damage you want to do. Then once you do that, you want to click it again so it stores the shot. And there you're free to shoot. Honestly, it is a pretty solid move. It is pretty nice. Buffs your damage a lot. Here's the second move. Just extra damage. And their guns are jammed for a duration. They can't shoot. So the third move is just shield and redirecting damage, so we know what that looks like. But here is where we get to the good part, the fourth move. I'm just gonna stand back here, just gonna let y'all take a look. I mean, come on. Here, I'll do the move again, but from a higher point.
Oh, DD, oh, what it is? Oh, DD, what it is?
The damage just keeps on building and building and building until eventually they are dead. Mesa Prime is honestly just one of those characters where you just hop into a game and just annihilate everything in your way with honestly not even having to try. If you want to fly through your grinding process, or you need resources but you just don't have Necros, you don't have those grindy Warframes that give you the extra resources, and you only have Mesa, I mean, if you're coming to this video for validation, honestly, you are set for end game. This character is overall just a 10 out of 10. I absolutely love using her. Her moves are fun. They're honestly just broken. And she's a room clearer. She's a nuke. But enough talking and enough showcase. Let's go ahead and head into a mission and see how she is. So here we are in Sanctuary Onslaught. I have weapons that are low level that I need to level up. So I'll most likely be strictly using Mesa. So let's just head into it. Overall, Mesa Prime is just an insane character and just insanely fun. So if you just want to have a good time and want to grind your way through but not really have to try that much, just go ahead and pick up Mesa. I mean, obviously you've seen what she can do. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Back to the computer. Oh my gosh, I'm such a nerd. Let's see if I got any new comments. Aw, man.